special, or just to fulfill my mission. A river in a dry land, the last is still lost there. A heartbeat for a demon, always used in she's there. I'm here with the balance, but I'm standing on razor's edge now. Walk with all my life is over. One strike just a pain, then I'm out of this field of vision. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to strike them down now. I just saw new stars, there's no time for indecision. A river in a dry land, the last is still lost head. When the heart of new beginnings burn our feet, now we need it, a heartbeat for a demon, oasis in a seashore. Remind us what we're here for, creating new life, creating rivers in the desert. My heart is a furnace, how to selling my word of conflict. One goes what keeps me going. Take back what I lost to the forces of greed and fear. Don't ask if I'm ready, but I'm ready to take them down now. The time for a new start is constantly drawing nearer. A river in a dry land, the last is in a lost head. When the heart of new beginnings burned our feet, now we need it, a heartbeat for a demon, oasis in a seashore. Remind us what we're here for, creating new life, creating rivers in the desert. When a cool drop of water's all I need, gotta clear my head of anger and leave a place to refresh heart and mind. Can I find some time and rivers and dry land, the last days to lost head. When the heart of new beginnings burn our feet, now we need it, a heartbeat for a demon, oasis in a seashore. Remind us what we're here for, creating new life, creating rivers in the desert.
Okay. So we're pretty much just ready to get started. So we didn't stream last night. Just had other things I needed to do. But we're gonna continue Danganronpa 3. Last time we left off, we're about to start the trial for case 2. For Ryoma's death, unfortunately. Fortunately, that guy bit the dust. Yeah, but other than that, that's about it. All right, let's get into it. Oh shit, the webcam, it's gone. Oh god damn it, it's turned on. Alright. Let's see if this case pulls some bullshit like the first one. You nearly dropped a dog down the stairs. How the fuck did you do that? I'm good. A little tired, that's about it. It nearly wiggled free. Jesus. Why do you say that like you don't know the dog? Alright, let's see.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now, let's get this crazy awesome to the max trial underway!
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone!
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit!
I didn't say it.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Hey-ya! I'm in top form today!
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me!
Huh? I'm not interrupting you! Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E.
Himiko seems suspicious.
There we go. By the way, we have to throw her under the bus. Damn. You guys are working together.
Hey! can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend? I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me. He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive. You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all. Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me. I'll protect Himiko!
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
True.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show.
His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick.
Stop it.
It was magic.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
I feel like in order to record for Himiko, the voice actor slept in the fucking recording booth, and then as soon as they woke up, they recorded their lines.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession.
Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
Yeah.
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma. But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh my god, Gonta, no.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute, tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone. I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
As I expected, the others suspect Himiko, but I have my doubts. I can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings. I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me. I'm ready for this.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit
Oh, because it
used
says the
underwater
death
escape
after
trick to pull
was
off a
dead beforehand.
switcheroo with Ryoma.
Right?
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Ah, and he was eaten alive!
Eaten to bone
I fucking
piranhas.
honestly.
Savage way to go.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape was no trick. It's magic.
Fuck off.
We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
Titless. I don't know, man. Miu, best girl, maybe.
Atua has blessed me.
The time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, sorry, I didn't even.
Eaten alive!
Eaten to bone
Oh my
by
fucking
piranhas.
god.
Savage way to go.
I think it used again to the fact that I have to shoot with fucking right mouse button, which makes no fucking sense.
Ah, and he was eaten alive!
Eaten to bone.
Okay, I'm not even gonna.
Ah, and he was eaten alive!
What? I guess it can still hit even though it passed.
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas. The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. He was drowned.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
Maybe take a quick recess, make sure everyone's read the Monokuma file real quick.
You lying young little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male!
So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
I think there's a way.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
When did Ryoma drown? It was obviously before the show started.
That's it! Ryoma was already drowned before the show started.
Agreed.
Okay. 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 Sound mixers? Can you fucking work for your money next time?
Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever.
I mean, you don't have to say it as if you're going to drown. You don't have to word it like that.
Yes. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead.
Like, just search how long does it take to
Could that
to
mean his
drown.
body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank, and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh wait, Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
I told you, it's not a trick.
Himiko,
It's
why won't you
magic.
just explain it to us?
'Cause it's magic.
No, maybe it really was.
Stop it going
Shut
to.
up.
My god. So good.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
Yeah, but when do you go unconscious?
We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
Man, we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Then let's work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick!
So, not real magic?
No, it was real magic. Magic.
Okay.
No! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Anyway, we're here. First we need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. If we can't figure that out, this case is going nowhere. 2 minutes?
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and
Water tank trick? Yeah.
no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps a mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
It must be real magic!
Yeah! Real escape magic!
Going to.
Maybe there were 2 Himikos. And one of them was Sumugi in disguise.
We already talked about
Hey,
this.
my costumes aren't disguises.
The water tank.
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps a mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain
the
covering
fucking-
the tank
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
What the fuck?
Yeah, real escape magic. Maybe there were 2 Himikos. And one of them was Sumugi in disguise.
I think they
How did Himiko?
they made him They made him really, really good.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
Okay, it wasn't that.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
I agree.
Dude, I want consent with Maki, dude, for sure.
Maki is correct.
Ugh.
There was an escape hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength!
Fuck off. Think I remember how to do this?
No! Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
What do you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male. I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel! The side of the tank being open
Oh, right.
doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
Wait a second. Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
I was wrong!
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
It's so annoying.
Logical at all. The whole trick would be ruined. With that out of the way, I'm gonna punch you.
I said, what are you?
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
Oh no!
Am I doing something wrong?
Because if she
Oh wait, why is the
escaped from a
prawn
hatch in
tank
the
open?
tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
There we go. I thought
I'll cut through your words!
I thought the wet floor was my blade. What, did it swap on me?
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water.
Because there was
A
puddles.
staircase that was attached to the water tank.
I think my blade
Try
swapped.
to remember how the staircase was positioned. It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch, meaning the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
Inside staircase? His body was in stairs?
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance, allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected. Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Those lines in the stairs were not there
Caught you soaking wet
when we were
and
looking at them.
red-handed.
They added those door lines. Those were not there. I was looking for those. They were not there.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
What would be wrong with her clothes being wet? Why would she change? Because it would make more sense if she was wet. You know, because she was
Clothes
under
were
the
definitely
fucking
not
water.
wet.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
No, magic has nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet. She changed her uniform.
That's it! It's because she changed her uniform.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
It's all falling apart.
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
Huh? Like a duck?
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
Fine. You win.
Oh.
It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Fucking delivery. Oh my god.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Now that we understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body? From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
I could ask the same thing of you, Miyu.
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank. At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs. That way she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is? I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
What if we legit just had a trial that lasted 20 minutes? It was just that easy to figure out.
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I'm totally fine with that.
What?
I don't care what anyone says! Himiko would never murder someone! That's what I believe more than anything.
To be fair, it was probably a degenerate male, most likely.
I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs and simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that.
That font.
It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
I
Oh my
didn't do it.
fucking god. Hey, donkey lips.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs and simply switched places with it. Are you telling me you saw that happen? No one could have seen that.
It would have occurred in the middle
of the show, when
the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
I fucking hate this.
She's not lying! She's not an artist and she doesn't have donkey lips!
And it kind of since she doesn't have donkey lips.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs and simply switched places with it. Are you telling me you saw that happen? No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain. So basically, no one
Saw any.
That's wrong!
Why Gonta no speak up?
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta. Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's actually a great clue. Because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point, for the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Where was Ryoma's body hidden? We need to pin that down. It's clear that it was not inside the staircase, but where?
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You'd need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, The piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and
Oh my fuck, I hate these
Then it
fucking...
wouldn't-
Jesus Christ. I hate these words, they're too quick.
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
They're way too fucking erratic.
Then it would be plausible. Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it. Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off. And what if the tank containing the piranhas?
No way!
If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separate, then it would.
Bruh.
Where were you hiding Riona's body? It wasn't really in the stairs, was it? After all, there was only enough space for Himiko. Well, how about behind the curtain? If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible. Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it. Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off. And what if the tank containing the piranhas? No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranha.
There we go.
I
Fuck.
agree.
That's so annoying.
Keel's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated. This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank. It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
Then that means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time!
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them. Now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well. The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Yeah, if you do it the other way.
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
A certain something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
Yeah? How could you hide a body like that?
How was the culprit able to conceal the body in the piranha tank? Whoop, I didn't do that.
I was wrong!
Again, these fucking... I really do not get why the game swapped the fucking mouse buttons. Makes zero fucking sense to me.
Oh no! This is it! It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
I noticed right as the show started. I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased. The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
That glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
Did you just add to it?
Thanks for telling us that useless detail.
What do you mean that wasn't useless? Like, it supports my claim, fucker.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful. Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome!
Alright, well, it's mostly me, but whatever.
With this much evidence, it seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Really?
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better!
That's wonderful news, Himiko! Atua is happy for you.
Apologize, Angie! You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now!
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
What a petty-ass god!
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial, at this killing game.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart!
That's what Atua said anyway.
What?
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though.
Yeah.
Himiko's still brainwashed! But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze. Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard School or something?
Nuh-uh. Not everyone. We can
I
narrow
have
it
you
down to
know.
whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
I graduated top of my class at Tard School.
Eh? What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
Okay.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Koichi brings up a valid point. Kokichi, not Koichi. I'm not fucking watching JoJo. There's only one time the culprit could have set up the scene. It would have been yesterday during nighttime. Wait, no, before. Well, sorry, I consider 9 p.m. nighttime, but I get what they mean.
That's it!
If the sun's not in the fucking sky, it's nighttime.
It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Oh, wait. How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Bitchlet?
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
Because if you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
An
No, she
alarm.
means the alarm.
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday.
Kokichi's saying all this, but it makes him a fucking suspect.
Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
Right? Oh, I guess he has the thing from Kurumi. Settle down, girl.
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
I'm sure we can narrow it down more if we consider the source of the information. Oh, no? Okay.
Oh, no!
Sorry. Let's see.
This is it! If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Kirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so... Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began...
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, you, and also Maki.
Well, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
Fuck. Sorry.
I do this for everyone.
I can't change it any. I have to end the
It is my
stream.
duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
I was recording something else.
Beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time. But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
It's too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Fuck that noise!
But Miu, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
You think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
Doesn't telling
What a
such
claim.
obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mew?
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time!
Oh, wait. I remember now.
I do have an alibi.
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
I'm
No
not
way
the
I'm the
culprit.
culprit!
Uh-oh. Oh no. Mass Pack Bait is gonna start. That's what you're thinking, right? Well, you're exactly correct, buddy. But let me give you another tutorial first. Mass panic debate this time around will have loud voice dialogue. It's one of your when one of your opponents shouts their opinion in a loud voice. That blocks out everyone's arguments. Even if you see weak spot, you can't refute it. Oh no, what do I do then? That's what you're thinking, right? Fuck off. Luckily, it's just like white noise. Shut them up with your left click silencer. After that, all the arguments become audible again. Then you shoot the truth bullet at the weak spot. You know the drill. Thank you for understanding. Yeah, fuck off.
I was running away from Gonta.
What is your
Tried
alibi?
hiding in the classroom.
When I was running from
I even
Gonta
tried
and
hiding in the
others
girls'
were with me.
bathroom.
Things got a little heated if you catch
Until
my
they
drift.
left with
Dropping down
Gonta.
pervert.
What's Monkey's
That was
alibi?
5
Then
minutes
right before
9
nighttime, I
p.m.
got tired and fell
I
asleep.
didn't.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.?
I was in
Are
my
you
research
sure
lab
you
the
did
whole
not
time.
stay at the
No.
gym?
I heard it! No, I think Kirumi is telling the truth. Kokichi's story proves it.
Right when I got to the entrance hall, Karumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Just kept talking, and then finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour. Well, along with the first half hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half.
Kokichi met Kirumi at 9 p.m., and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
Definitely not. You're not that kind of person.
Forgot? It seems far more plausible that you are telling another lie.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes, transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him. All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other three with no alibis.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki! Ah, you're including me too?
I gotta max out her
There's
social
actually
link, then
one
she can
person
die.
we can rule out of the suspects list.
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
One person who can be eliminated as suspect according to Kokichi. Talking about the figure he saw, they certainly would have an alibi. You need to pin down who that was. The key to the fact lies in Kokichi, Gonta, and Niyu's statements. According to what we saw, no, the figure Kokichi saw must be. Oh.
That's it! Kokichi, you're talking about Mew, right?
What? Mew?
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
If you compare everyone's statements, there's no other possibility.
Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me. Something odd. I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit.
A girl walking around half naked.
Who else could it be but the horny exhibitionist Mew?
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right? That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear, even me.
Alright. I'd rather be a murderer.
That'd be a whole different issue.
No, it's Mew, without a doubt. Mew and Gonta's statements prove it.
Gonta see Mew, but Gonta's face get red hot, so Gonta could no bring her. Your face got hot? You mean you were hot on her trail, right? No, she used her, what she call it, secret woman weapon, and then... well, I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
I see. It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful,
What? Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew? Well, 'cause, you know, I'm pretty stacked, so...
I'm pretty stacked.
I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me. That's my story and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches!
What a fucking legend.
Anyway, I think the blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Mew was in her underwear, and Gonta got weird feeling. So Gonta ran away.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it. I show my panties to the boys all the time.
Right.
And I mean all the time.
Alright.
So you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during your next tug session.
Alright.
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
Yep, it took a while, but at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up. We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
That leaves Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibis.
Then one of them must be the culprit. But which one, I wonder? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the culprit by its...
Hold up! Don't decide just yet!
Two prime suspects, Kaito and Maki. But something inside me doesn't want to accuse Kaito. I really don't know what that could be. I want to believe Kaito until he's proven guilty. I will trust him.
Maybe we should determine the sequence of events. The culprit
No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea.
What?
We narrowed it down to 2 people, and one of those 2 is the culprit, right? Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier. So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
And what is this effective method?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah? Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Yes, that is true.
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is. To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Like a fucking cockfight.
Work harder?
Have the 2 argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
Even if we did that, wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth?
And...
Huh?
You guys talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust. How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit!
Okay.
If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the two suspects argue against each other. No more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives. So let's host an argument that's totally not boring but super fun! We'll catch the culprit in their lies when we find a contradiction. We'll scare the culprit until they screw up! That's how a true...
That's how it
right,
works.
Monokuma?
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
Yep, I totes agree.
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know. That's why we need to take this seriously. A hot debate to smoke out the liar.
And how do you expect us to start this?
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic. Our first topic is this! Ta-da!
The Cubs pad.
Not just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma. When we started investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
Yeah, borrows the
So
term.
It wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is... because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun!
One of these two had it?
$100, it's his own motive.
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to. Take a guess, everyone. Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
Motive video that Ryoma had, was it Kaito's or Maki's? I should know the answer. It was, I mean...
That's it!
It was Maki's motive video, right?
Wow, how did you ever guess? Ooh, I know! It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito. Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
Finally, you said something! This is how a debate should be. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue. Remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is. Got that? Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear up the other's lies, rip each other apart.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying to...
Quit screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit! I'm not the culprit! That's for sure.
Which means...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
But Maki isn't a culprit either!
Huh?
What?
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit? Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit. It's just a hunch I've got.
Hunch? Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right? And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
You don't get it. This isn't just any hunch. This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
What?
Yeah, because astronauts are real well known for their fucking hunches.
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
No, he might actually be that stupid.
Yeah, we need to keep that into consideration.
Damn idiot!
Otuadan's idiot!
Hey, don't call me an idiot! Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit. There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
You what?
You believe in her? But based on what?
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right?
No.
Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
Wrong.
So, you do not have any evidence.
Only baseless conjecture.
But I totally get where he's coming from, because I want to believe in Himiko too.
Hasn't Himiko been taken care of? Like, there's no... I want to believe, huh? Yeah, I think I understand.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
He's an idiot after all.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. Really hurts my feelings.
Official hunchback. It's true. It's not what the class trial's about. You're supposed to think logically. You can't let your feelings into it. It's absurdity. Total absurdity. But then again, that absurdity saved me before, right? Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the cult. I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that? What? Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in. If I can trust my logic, maybe I should trust Kaito's feelings too. Yeah, it'll all work out in the end.
I'll believe in Maki as well.
What?
That's our Kaido, right? Making us think with our hearts.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaido to this crime either.
Well, yeah, let's talk about it a bit more, though.
I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
Right on,
Right.
Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
Fuck off.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspects.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Seriously, enough's enough. Stop calling me an idiot.
What are you trying to say, Maki?
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever. So I'll tell you.
Oh? Tell us what?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
What?
With Ryoma? At nighttime?
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
But that's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
Hey, Maki, how come you weren't fucking saying anything?
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they have alibis for those times.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
That's not
Quit
true.
fucking around! You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
It's totally obvious! Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Was that a lie? Did Maki lie to us? It's true, we don't have all the facts. Oh, why would Maki say that now of all the times? If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. But should I? Alright, I'm gonna restart the stream with the fucking proper resolution real quick.